Alright, everyone. Sorry for the slight delay here. We ran into some technical issues, and as I'm working those out, at least we got the pretty face of Filipovic on screen now. Hey, Filipovic, how are you doing?
I'm alright, I'm alright.
What?
It's slowly getting late. Well, it's not getting late, it is late.
You mean early?
Yeah.
At this time, what is it, like 6 a.m. for you? 5 a.m.?
No, it's quarter to four.
Alright, we already have a.
Plenty of time.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, there's plenty of time still on the clock before being early.
I hear you have a lot of stuff to do for school right now, and yet you find the time to join us with the cast.
Yeah, well, you know what? I study about computer games, I read about computer games, I breathe computer games, I cast computer games. What can you do?
What can you? That's correct. Well, we are definitely very happy that you're here with us. And by the way, guys, we have a little bit of a delay here, so we have a few server problems. Give me a second. So we are probably gonna be delayed a few more minutes, but hopefully not too long anymore. They reinstalled the whole server. Apparently, there was a huge problem on the V2 server. Anyways, maybe we can talk about quickly about the European match we had today. How about you start?
Yeah, well, this is our second match tonight. We had first the final of the European 7 versus 7 TWL tournament, and what happened there was that the anti-athletic Pinkies were facing the Polish Hornets, and AAPG won very convincingly 8-2. So sorry if I spoiled the replays for you guys. Anyways, if you were so eager to see the replay, you should have done this by now since we have a bit of delay here. And they did that on the same map that we'll see here tonight, Crucial Gaming versus version 2 on the map of Three Kings. What happened there was that the anti-athletic Pinky started off on assault, whereas Hornets was on defense. And with different strategies that the anti-athletic Pinkies had, they quickly took a 4-0 lead, whereafter the Hornets managed to take the next two rounds, being 4-2, and then the final round on that one side was again to the anti-athletic Pinkies, and they took assault with 5-2 rounds. Then on defense, it was pretty one-sided, and within 3 rounds on defense, the Pinkies won, and they now crowned the champion of the 7 versus 7 TWL tournament.
Tournament. Yes, that's correct. Was actually very fantastic. I'm pretty sure we'll probably. Well, I know we will see a video about the finals of this map as well. A video highlight from AAO Daily, made by Caparzo, one of our admins there, which will not only include the European finals, but also the finals we are going to see now. So, if the players are listening, make sure you look good because you might be on TV later on.
Yeah, I've heard a few of the players' mom and dads are watching here tonight, and very, very eager to see their son perform well, or their daughters. I
Oh,
don't know. I think it's only sons we're gonna have here tonight.
I wouldn't mind
But
a
yeah,
couple daughters
but
watching.
but who's playing tonight? Can you quickly run down through the different teams? I know Crucial Gaming is one of them, and then version 2. But
Yeah, yeah,
who
yeah.
are the players?
We have Crucial Gaming in version 2. I obviously don't know who is going to play for them. Have my suspicions about certain players. For both teams, I believe it depends a little bit about on the roster, about how well they will perform in matches in general, which is even more important for 7v7 than, excuse me, than for 5v5. If I'm having a quick look here at their roster as I'm going on the TWL webpage, I don't think I need to show you guys that. You have done that yourself already. So here, Crucial Gaming. Looking at the roster here, they have a lot of players. And if people like Hyperlight, Dream, Confusion, Colts, EKG, and I'm sure I'm missing one or two right now, if most of these guys are playing, then they're always pretty strong. Um, Not saying the other guys are bad; they can still win and everything. I just know these players a little better, and I feel like that would be a strong roster. On the V2 side, there are also a lot of good players there. Unknown, for example, stands out for me. Shadowhunter. These guys, I think we've casted them before, didn't we?
Yeah, version 2 we have. I don't know if they changed any of their players since it's a 7v7.
Yeah, it
Um,
doesn't look like they have ringers on the roster, so they all should be version 2 members, except yeah, even Shadowhunter. So I think they're gonna be. We have actually full clans playing each other today. No ringer team.
Alright, so that's gonna be interesting to see if that's gonna work out for the communication and whatnot. Definitely Three Kings a big map, so
Oh yeah.
yeah, definitely big map, and you need to coordinate both the assault and the defense. What we saw here tonight with the Hornets team was that they didn't really work too well on the defense. They couldn't really um, focus on having these 2v1 situation that you were so good to point out, and this just meant that they got picked one by one on defense. All of a
Yeah.
sudden, it wasn't really fun to be in defense on the Hornet side.
All right,
Oh, it
guys.
seems like I've joined the server, but there's nobody on.
Yeah, they will be coming soon. They just sent me the IP and the password, and apparently everything is set up now.
Tayo, teremos
You guys already hear the background sound. I am just entering the IP. There we go. And I'm also gonna switch this here so you guys can see what we're doing. So we're about to join the server. The players are going to come very soon, and the map, obviously, like you guys know now, is Three Kings for this finals map. Very, very defense-sided map, and I'm standing by that opinion despite the anti-athletic pinkies winning 5 rounds out of 7 on assault in the first match that we saw today on this map. I think it was just not a map thing, but more of a skill difference that led us to that score, and I am very curious to see how both teams are going to play this match on the North American side here.
Yeah, well, it's not impossible for assault side to take the objectives and take the kills on this map, but for sure, if you want to lock one of the objective downs, you can probably see now on James Carter's screen or on the stream that there's 3 objectives: X-Ray, Zulu, and Yankee, um, and these are 3 objectives that the defense side can decide to just camp on and focus their attention on. This meaning that it makes it a lot more unpredictable for the assault side to know where the defense is gonna set up. At least that's if you have a bit of a more strategic way of playing this game, you'll try to switch it up as much as possible to take off the assault off guard. What we saw on the Hornets versus Pink Geese was that the Hornets were just setting up on one kind of very broad defense line where they tried to cover all the different objectives all at once, and it didn't really work in their favor because all of a sudden they got pushed over by all of the assault side pushing first one objective, then moving on to the next objective, and so on, and it just made it was just a lot more difficult for the defense side. So I think here tonight what we're gonna see is we're gonna have a closer skill gap between the two teams, and I think some of the strategy is gonna be prepared a bit more polished at least.
Yeah, that's. I hope that's actually true. I wish both teams would play more like the Pinkies than. No offense, but then Hornets last match. The idea of them was not bad. Of course, you want to cover as much of the map and slow the opponents down. But what you don't want to do is pick those 1v1 or even 1v2 fights, as we have seen the Hornets do in several occasions. Instead, you want to fall back and wait for your teammate to be in a better position to help you in a certain fight on a certain spot on the map. I promise you we will see a lot of action around the Overwatch area, either up here on the Overwatch or down here in this area. We will probably also see action around police station and obviously around this objective here, which kind of counts as part of a police station in my opinion. I think the best possible idea you can have on this map is cover a lot of angles, have a couple roamers in your strategy, see where the opponents go, and then make up your strategy on defense as you go with the round. And basically you want to do the same thing on assault, really. And what it comes down to are the picks you take. We have seen several kills in this last match from spawn towards the building, Zulu building, upstairs and downstairs. Those are going to be a key factor. And very much a key factor is going to be obviously the defense setups. I believe if you set it up correctly with 7 guys, there shouldn't really be a way to break it. Unless you get lucky with a couple picks, which is not impossible, of course. and we should be in for a long match if both teams are ready and both teams are prepared for this.
Yeah, well, the other final, none of the rounds went all the way up to 5 minutes, so it'll be interesting to see if that's actually gonna happen this match. Sorry. Well, I have people saying in the chat that I have a fake accent.
I was just going to respond to that. I wasn't quite sure how to word it. Well, you guys have to keep in mind that both our first languages are not actually English. So, of course, there's going to be an accent, just like everyone else. But so far, we've had no complaints. So I'm hoping that this is not actually an issue, and more of an observation that is nothing, neither good nor bad, really.
Well, it's actually not the first time that I get this comment. It's because I don't have a distinguishable accent, because I come from 2 different countries, which both have very distinguishable accent when it comes to it. I'm half French, half Danish, so if I'm speaking from French, I can also go like this, and I'm from France. There's no problem. But then I can also speak a bit like this, and that's a bit more the Danish way of speaking English, you know.
Yeah, it is. Oh yeah. I know a lot of Danish people, they speak just like that. Yeah. It's very cool that you can do that. I like it.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's just the mix between my two. The way I speak is the mix of these 2 languages.
Yeah, I think it just makes it a little unique, and it's very nice for casting. At least from my point of view, you're very clear to understand, which is probably one of the most important aspects of casting. While we're talking about accents and all that kind of funny stuff, we have 16 people in the server. Doing the math, 7 plus 7 plus the 2 of us means everyone has joined the server, and it's 9:56. We are a little bit late, but everyone is here, and I'm sure it's only going to be seconds until both teams pick their sides, and we are going to get to the first live round.
Yeah, I'm a bit curious to see if we're not gonna be the only Europeans on the server, because version 2, I know, as a matter of fact, they have a British player, I think, on their roster.
Do you know the name?
If not 1, just maybe 2. I won't try to go in and see what the names of this player is, but I'll definitely give my guess whenever we're gonna see the ping differences.
Yeah. Alright, that sounds right. Looks like V2 is telling the Crucial that they have side choice, so it's really going to be starting very, very soon. I can already tell you the rosters here. Version 2 is playing with Shadowhunter, Razor, Gov, Beerbug, Hawk. Who else am I missing? And Unknown. I'm thinking I'm missing 1 guy, but we'll see in a second. Oh, and Marine, of course. And for Crucial Gaming, it's Dream, Cold, Hyperlight, Yongs, Dina. This looks like a very good lineup so far. EK, I believe that's a 7. That looks actually like a very strong setup, in my opinion. Crucial has picked Assault. Look at that. They have side choice and picked Assault, the same as the Geese did, by the way. Why do you think that's the case?
That's because if it goes to overtime, so if we have a 7-7 score, players just stay on the current side that they are on, and they'll have to play the last sudden death round on the side they have. So if it's 6-6, it'll mean that Crucial Gaming will be on defense for the overtime map.
Yes, that's exactly correct. And also the reason is, I think you don't really want to give away the defense strategies just yet in the first round. And if you play Assault first, you see what the other team does and maybe can adjust to that. I was just gonna say Dream is pulling a Batata here, but as I'm saying that Dream started moving, now is back to a Batata position. As the round is starting, there he goes. Is kind of moving, but not really. Now he's coming up. He hit in the shadows. Anyways, we're looking at EK as he's rushing past.
Moving really, really high up already, trying to nade fire station, but not getting any hits. Alright, they're now falling back. Looks like the 2 teams are just trying to fill each other out, see how it's... Sorry, that sounded wrong, but trying to get a feeling of how the people are playing.
Yeah, looks like a basic setup from both teams. I like what I'm seeing. Very tactical, at least approach. Both very slow. They have a lot of time. 5 minutes is a lot of time to make your way forward. Now, Hyperlight is actually in a little bit of trouble here. As 2 guys... Yeah, they are right in front of him. And he should be taking that first kill, and he does not, but Colt helps him from top of X. And there's a second guy right behind it. And that nade could mean trouble for him. Who is that guy who was up here? Oh, he must have fallen back. Who was
I mean,
that?
what is good though is that V2 actually used quite a. I mean, they moved up. It's a very dynamic defense they have. They move quite a lot. I like that. In the beginning, it's
Oh my God! Here, easy
Not a
kill for
kill.
EK. And that's 3 early kills for crucial. Just like in the last match, the assaulting team getting the better start, taking 3 kills right away, and we are pushing from all sides. It's gonna be hard for me to actually catch all the firefights now, as Hawk from the police station is trying to fight against, I believe, Secor, and now is just running away. Guff takes on Dina, Hyperlight and Dream get a kill, Beerbug takes on Hyperlight. That was a refrag. Looks like Hawk is a little bit lagging. And looking at his ping, he might be a European guy. Oh my God. He just got naded, and I didn't see a death message. There it is. He did nade himself. That's what I suspected.
Wow,
He
there's
seems
a
to
lot
have
of
ping
lag
problems.
going on the server right now. Let's see if Beerbug can do anything for his team.
Secor taking
1v5
Yankee.
is gonna be really difficult. Oh, and there you
That's
go.
it.
EK come getting the kills on him.
So yeah, talking about the pings, Hawk just climbed to 250. He was at 150 before, which resulted in him nading himself. And
Yeah, he's still
Hyperlight
on
is unusually
250
high as
actually.
well.
Yeah, all the pings are really high. Hyperlight on 196, and then we have
Guff on 160.
EK high as well.
Wow, that is unexpected actually. I'm wondering if the server is maybe strong enough to handle that many players. Anyways,
Yeah.
1-0.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. It started off really well for. I mean, I thought it started really well for Vision 2. They kind of moved up, got some nades, slowed down the defense, and then all of a sudden it just kind of crumbled. One gets naded, another one gets picked off, and boom, 1v5 all of a sudden.
Oh my God, I just spotted an M14 in the hands of that Shadow Hunter. I'm wondering where he is gonna go with that. Yeah, pings are dumping crazy still, but at least Hawk has gone a little bit down. I'm gonna follow Shadow Hunter as he makes his way towards police station, possibly staying at Yankee objective. No, he's running straight to police station, and that's actually very dangerous what he's doing. He could be picked off here easily from the spawn area. Not happening though, so he's keeping his spot, and now moves all the way to police station. He's gonna find, I believe, Secor in the window? Yeah, that's Secor. And that could be trouble for either one. There we go. Gets a shot off, doesn't take him down, and immediately runs out of police station. Tries to find a different angle on him. That's actually a very nice angle here. Let's see if he can get that hit. Nope, Secor retreats. I think I can switch to someone else now as...
Yeah, on the opposite side it's nade for nade. But this time V2 kind of learned from the first round and didn't really want to stick the necks out over on by clock towers. That's
was some-
smartly learned from the last round. Just
EK
let
got
them
hit
take
by a
X-ray,
spam nade.
doesn't matter.
but also refragged close to our M14, where I guess is the word. Dina now trying to push the police station. There's 2 guys down there, and I'm sure they must have been hit by a nade or 2. I'm quickly gonna fly over there to see how badly Shadow Hunter is hit. Not at all! He retreated quickly enough. Marine gets a kill on Secor, so that's up
Actually,
front.
what is pretty interesting is that only 2 players are hit. One on 84 and the other one 71, and it's been 1.5 minutes already. So that's interesting to see that people are very cautious, and I say that Dina takes down Shadow Hunter over by police station. Now the Crucial Gaming has taken over the police station. That'll be a bit harder for Version 2 to control the map. And whoa, huge firefight in the center.
Yeah, EK just came in bottom PC and just took down his opponent who didn't really do anything. That was Marine, by the way. Just sitting there waiting to be executed by EK, who is now going to make his move up the stairs, and he can actually run into... There's a lot of guys around, and Beerbug takes him down.
Played by Beerbug, just waiting and waiting, and then I think EK didn't really get the memo from, I think it was Dina being down there.
Youngster's in a good spot here. He could do some damage, and he saw an enemy who didn't see him. Nice headshot against Razor. And there's 3 guys alive. Free situation. He just heard a guy right behind his wall. He's still checking Yankee, but there's no one there anymore. They have that secured for now. 1 guy in the police station. Colts all the way up here. I'm not sure they know about Colts. I'm just gonna assume they do. As he's pushing
I
towards
don't really
Zulu.
think they. I don't think they know that X-ray Yankee is completely secure. They should just go and take it. You can see Young is still
Whoa,
trying to find around the corners.
Look at Colts here. Beerbug is right behind the wall there, next to the objective. And he didn't move though, because Colt just kept faking the objective instead of taking it a little bit longer and then stopping. He's gonna run to Bierbach soon if he just keeps moving around the next corner here.
Yeah, Bierbach not making any sound. Oh, he's moving a little bit. He shouldn't be moving now. Coles might be able to.
Bierbach, what are you doing? Ah, he does get the
gets
kill.
the best of him. Oh, how much life? He's still on 100%. Bierbach. He's not even hit whatsoever. I see this round going in the favor of version 2, and then you have Dina coming up. No, sorry, Dream coming up. Finds beer pong. Beer pong. Bierbach.
Alright, here we go, Yongs.
100%.
Going around the back, and he's gonna run into 2 enemies, right? No, he's not, because he turns around again. It looked a little bit like Colts was just on his own completely up there, while Yongs and Dream were busy with taking and covering each other, taking the objective down there. I'm not sure I actually liked that play, but Colts went down, so I'm in the right at this point. Now they're, however, playing together, and Yongs is moving up. There's a guy right back there, and he saw him, and taking down and said, oh, he should have aimed a little better there to get that kill. Dream is now going around, and he's going to have a better shot than the opponent down there. No, he actually retreated into the bushes. Interesting. 55 seconds to go, and here we go. That's going to be a shot now with Hawk, and oh, Dream, what a flick shot over to Hawk. Well done, and Young's down, being taken down actually by Bierbach.
Bierbach again takes one down.
Does Dream know he has 8 bullets left?
He's still on 100%. He hasn't been hit. He's been taken.
Oh my god, you just saw him like 3 times, Dream. And oh, what a headshot there from Bierbach. I don't think he actually hurt him. He just happened to aim at that window at the time, I believe. Dream was also very, very low on bullets. He should have probably taken a couple from his teammate before they started their assault in the very end, and the 2-man. That was a very nice round with the better end for version 2 for the defensive team. Bierbach going big with 6 kills by now.
Yeah, and the thing was that he didn't get. I mean, he met quite a few enemies last round, but he didn't get hit one single time. I don't know. He's got an extra shield or something going on for him.
Yeah, it was crazy. One more comment I'd like to make, and of course that's my personal opinion. It doesn't have to be right. I am not sure that the spot that Shadowhunter is using is actually a good spot for an M14. If you're being pushed at police station or at Yankee objective, you want to have bullets. And you don't want to. You don't need long range. Well, long range is nice, but more importantly is the bullets when you're actually being pushed at the objective, which you know is going to happen during the round.
Yeah, actually, what he should be using it.
Oh, he's going a different spot now.
If he wants to take that gun, just stay back in spawn. You can see all the way down to police station. That's one.
He's going all the way upstairs now and looking into library. That's an interesting idea. It's spam nade forward. I don't think it's gonna hit anyone. And oh, what a shot against Seacorp. Very well done. He realized that a spot like this would be much better for himself.
Oh,
Unknown.
no! That second auto kill, self kill from the version 2.
Here's another shot for Shadowhunter. Dream spotted him with jumping behind the wall, which was very, very smart move by Dream, because now he can just play with Shadowhunter. If he sticks around here, Dream is actually going to be able to take him down, and Dream is doing a very nice job. Almost, he's just sitting next to him though. He's not actually hitting him yet. And Shadowhunter says that's not gonna happen. It's too dangerous. I'm out of here. And oh my god, as he tries to retreat, there's an enemy. Where was that? From the window?
No, from right above him. Coles just actually moved up, and actually Hyperlane getting the best of Shadowhunter all the way by Clock Tower.
Oh wow, that shouldn't have never happened there. Hyperlane takes down Marine as well. 4v3 situation for the assaulting team. And I'm trying to find something happening, and as I switch to Razor, Nate takes him out of this round. Hawk doesn't even check the right side as Hyperlane picks up a very easy kill, and thus giving his team a very, very big chance to win the round. Dina's gonna take Yankee, and the last guy alive.
I mean, that's Gus'
Oh god, he's still here?
at the beginning of the round. He just goes straight there, but he hasn't moved at all. And as he's moving for the first time, he's shot in the back. Unfortunate.
That actually was very, very unfortunate, I agree. A little bit out of place, I would say, there on defense. They kind of got picked off, but then didn't regroup and kind of finished out the round in their spots, wherever the heck they were, instead of regrouping and trying to do something together.
Yeah, especially when Shadowhunter got the first pick on their side. They should have capitalized on that advantage from the beginning and say, alright, we got the first one, let's just take it easy. But yeah, they got hungry and wanted to go for more.
Yeah, looked very much like it. Maybe a little bit too aggressive, and a little more team play would probably help. However, it wasn't bad at all. They almost won the round too. It came down to a 3v3 situation in the end. And Hyperlight just stepped up the game for his team and getting 2, if not 3 kills on this round.
Yeah, very good point you make there. Also the fact that, I don't know, Marine is kind of a bit that joker on the V2 side. He kind of run a bit around and gets different spots. I mean, for example, right now he's just gonna run all the way up. No, that's a Razor moving up to Death Valley. Hulk's getting taken down by EK.com.
The spectating unknown right now as he tries to hold Overwatch. We all know you cannot hold this forever. It's impossible to do. So he's playing a very dangerous game here. EK taking a second kill of the round for him. Opening up the defense vastly. Oh my god, Colt and Hyper at the same time. And Beerbug finally getting his team on the scoreboard.
Now Beerbug's get to reply on unknown. No, sorry, on Colts. I think it was. Yeah.
And Shadowhunter connecting.
Tries to even it up now. 3-4.
Let's see, he's running around all over the place right now. It looks like they're just moving so much at the moment without having set spots. That also makes a lot of sound. It's unpredictable where they're going, but they also make a lot of sound with that. He now comes to rest just at Zulu objective, that's it. Dina takes on Beerbug, however, which is a big problem for V2 as they only have 2 guys alive against 4 attackers. And Shadowhunter knows someone is taking that objective down there. He can't do anything about it. And as he again keeps moving around, he's being spammed from someone at the main entrance. It's just a lot of moving without a lot of aiming, so to speak. Dina now comes up behind Marine and takes him down. Again, a lot of running going on here, and Shadowhunter has no chance.
Running around with the pistol now. I don't know if it's what that's up.
Dream actually has an insane pistol shot and aim. We had seen him before in Hyperlight as well, trying to do the one-shot kills. It worked before. Shadowhunter takes down Dina, and now Dream is coming up with the pistol right behind him, and Hyperlight as well takes him down. If he had lost that one, Dream would have taken him down. Nice effort though by Shadowhunter as he picks up 2 kills right before he goes down.
All right, I think it's time for V2 to kind of regroup whenever they're getting pushed, because it looks very much, you know, they spread out. They don't really want to hold one objective. They want to, you know, take a bit of some of the guys over by X-ray. They want to defend police station. They want to stop people rushing from bottom. It's a bit all over the place. Maybe time to just try to focus on 1 or 2 objectives and keep them locked down.
Quick note, by the way, we had 10 votes on the MooBot on the channel, and out of 10 votes, we had 9 people voting for Crucial to win this match.
Alright. I didn't vote. Should I go and vote V2?
I just closed it, so no.
Alright.
Next round starting, which is round number 5, and Assault already has a commanding 3-1 lead at the moment. I don't know where EK is spamming. He's kind of shooting through the wall, it seems like. Obviously not hitting anything. Dream takes down Shadowhunter again. The M14 not connecting. Spam nades flying all over the middle of the map, but nothing is hitting anyone. EK now trying to respam. There's a lot of smoke on the right, and look at Marine.
Yeah, Marine is rushing up. I don't know if I agree with that, but yeah, it might pay off.
As long as he has cover, he's fine. But he at this corner, he has to pay attention, and he's probably gonna run into EK if he aims at the right spot. But he's not doing that right now. There's a guy above him, and you can hear Dina at the window.
What I usually say in that situation is that, you know, you don't want to lose a guy, you don't want to trade a guy for a guy when you're
2 guys now, Beerbug next to him. Oh my god, they're sitting both on top of one another, and now they're making too much sound. So Seeker, oh, they can see him through the wall. Seeker can actually hear him now, I think. And that whole spot that Marine worked for so hard is now blown because Beerbug just gave it away with all his sound. And there we go, Seeker is still being taken down by Beerbug, who's just crouching around the middle of the map at the moment.
Yeah, Beerbug is on beer, I think. He's running around like he's been drinking 2 pints.
Well, Beerbug, Beer Pong, Bugs Bunny, whatever you want to call him, he does get a kill, and we can't just ignore that fact as he keeps moving around now towards X. How does he get to walk around so much without being spotted? Now he's going all the way on top of X. Oh my god.
I mean, it looks like he's popping. I'm sorry to say it, but it really looks like he's got way too much time in his hand.
And he gets the kill.
Time to get away from there, Beerbug. Time to get away, yeah.
He actually goes back very, very slowly and is still just not even covering his... Oh my god, I just like watching him right now. I can't believe how long he's been staying alive here. Crucial did not set up anything to counter his attack here. And
got
he's
a
just
Hyper,
rampaging.
like, really, really close now.
What is he doing? Now he's running back, and Hyper should be taking him down, and he doesn't. He did not look over the wall, and they're still looking for him, I believe. Yep, they're still spamming the bushes in the back. And let's see what Hyper is going to do here. 3 against 5.
See now, they're taking a huge advantage, V2 right now. They got only 3 guys left. They should just, kind of regroup and then work together. There's only 3 guys left. I mean, right now, Unknown is all the way up there. He's gonna get taken out.
Exactly.
Oh, nice
Oh,
shot,
wow.
Dinner.
Well, that can of course happen, but the problem is you're still in a 1v2 right now, Unknown. If you keep peeking here, another round you're gonna lose that fight, and you get a kill this time to prove me wrong, but another round you're gonna lose that fight, and you're actually gonna lose the round. And that's all you need on Assault, 1 or 2 rounds to win the match, most likely.
But I know, that's our logical thinking. I think right now what's happening is they definitely play against everything we say, and it works out. So I don't know what to say anymore.
Well, it did work out on that round. The score is still 2-3 against them, and they are, in my opinion, at a very big disadvantage right now. Of course, it depends on how Crucial Gaming is gonna play defense and do the same things or not. But if they don't, then I see them already being in a big lead, even if they lose all the remaining rounds of this half.
Completely right. Yeah, but it's what we can give them is definitely entertaining to see. Thank you very much for that. I mean,
how did I get to off full screen? Oh my god.
What happened?
I somehow must have pressed my keybind to get off full screen, and I think the last round or 2 we went to almost full screen, but not entirely. Anyways, I changed it back now, and we're fine. Now look at Guff, so aggressive here! Unknown taking down Colts already, and if Guff, guess where he's going? Back to his spot. That's so cute.
Actually,
he spotted Hyperlight, who's already down.
Wow,
Oh
look at that on
God.
the opposite side. Let's go to Clock Tower. Unknown.
Yes,
and
I'm looking at them.
Colt are pushing out there.
Wow, they're aggressive. Unknown now preparing his nade down there, and that could actually... No, it's not going to hit anyone. They're both next to each other. Unknown and Hawk. Just divided by a wall. And... I don't get it. There are just 2 guys over here, and then still alive, not being taken down. Shadowhunter coming from the top, which is nice. So they have some sort of cover to retreat. But they're not taking actually advantage of it. Now we see someone coming up the... Yeah, I can't switch to the players so quickly, that's annoying. Young's taking down Unknown. And that nade was perfect as it takes down Young's, thrown by Shadowhunter from the top. He also got flashed
takes
before.
a kill on Youngs, I think.
Now we got Dream and Secor alive. One is here in the firehouse. There's a guy sitting right below him, which is unfortunate for him. And his friendly is right behind him. Are they pushing them actually?
Wow,
It almost looks like it. Here, look at Razor. He can hear him right next to him. He should tell his teammates about it, and then they could come around and just take him out from long range while he just keeps sitting here without doing anything. Why is he pushing around? That is not needed. Dream says thank you, takes down that kill, goes to a 2v4 now, and keeps their hope alive to actually win the round. But Bierbuck is in a very nice spot here.
Yeah, just...
So is Hawk.
V2 just needs to play the time. That's all they need to do now. They stuck in there. They completely covered.
Actually, Hawk is in a very bad spot. If they go out of Firehouse, they can just easily take him down, and they have no one covering the back of Firehouse. I don't know why Hawk would even be sitting there at the moment. And that's exactly what they're doing. I'm kind of hoping that they actually managed to pick him off here. As Dream moves around, he threw something unfortunate. That obviously is going to alert Hawk, who then gets the hit on Dream. They have to come up with something here. They have a lot of time left, but they also can't just be sitting here forever.
Yeah, Dream was not that much health left, only 36%, whereas Seco has 100%. Seco still got a nade, so that could be a game changer.
Yeah.
If that nade lands correctly. Now Beerberg has for once not been moving too much now. He's just been waiting because he knows where they are. Might be able to get them as they cross.
That's gonna be another kill here for Seco, of course. Because Goff just gave himself away, and Shadowhunter leaning over the top.
Shadowhunter with the M14 gets the last of Seco. 3-3, even is up.
3-3 means we have one more round on the side before we are going to halftime. I don't know what to say. I mean, the way both teams are playing, it looks like Crucial is set up better. Of course they are on defense, so what we really gonna. Of course, they're on assault. Now, defense is where we can really see how well a team plays as a team. And oh my, I think what I'm seeing here is V2. No, they're still spreading out. I just thought for a second they're going for an X rush, but it looks like it's only gonna be Razor and Hawk yet again. So very similar setup than last round.
I hope for Razor he gets a kill now. That's my vote. Vote for Razor.
Vote for
Not for Pedro.
Alright,
Yeah,
let's
Razor
check
is
Razor
currently
here.
0 and 5, so I hope he gets 1 kill.
Alright, let's do that. I'm following Razor right now, and I will follow him until he gets his first kill. Where is he going? He's pushing Firehouse. That's interesting, but the nade is aimed way too high. That's not gonna hit anyone. That's just landing upstairs in the Firehouse. I'm not sure he actually knows that. Throws a flash and now runs through the middle of the map. That's interesting. Actually not a bad spot. The question is, the thing is he can't retreat from here, so he better connect on his first shots. Otherwise I don't see him take... He can hear Youngs above him.
Cold, so EK come right next to each other.
Here we go, come on Razor, you can do it! And he
Yes!
takes down Colds. 50% up, and immediately, that's what I said, he cannot retreat from that spot, which makes this actually a very bad spot if you don't have cover. But he takes one out, and that's all he needed. Beerbug, here's a guy above him. Why is he running away? I'm not sure. Now that nade should be very, very deadly for Diener, and in fact it is. And EK, however, gets around the bottom, takes on Beerbug. See, that's the difference. They get a kill, but almost immediately they crucial refrags V2 to even out the score there. Secor now gets a kill on Shadowhunter. Again, long range, again the M14 down. Not pulling its weight so far as I can tell. We have, what is it, 5v3 for Assault? It's not looking good for V2 at this point.
Oh,
Wow, Guff got a kill outside of police station. He actually left his spot, and Youngs is right above him, not checking this area though, which is unfortunate for him.
They just, Guff just missed Youngs going up the stairs.
Oh, here we go, basement, double kill. EK and Guff taking each other out.
Now we have only unknown left. Where is he gonna go? Oh, he doesn't know where they are. He's looking every single place apart from which way they're coming from.
Taking the objective right above him, and he's not going to be able to stop that anymore. Oh, well done there by, who is that? Youngs, who stopped taking the objective as he heard Unknown come up, and he's taking him down, so that objective is still live, but Unknown just runs into the open while he's bleeding and has no bullets. He should have probably just stayed up there for now. The objective had not been taken. He could have reloaded and maybe turned this round around. That sounds so weird. 4-3. We are already at halftime.
Yeah, we're halftime, and well, it started off as I thought it would just be 1, 2, 3, 4 rounds in a row in for Crucial Gaming, but apparently no. Version 2 managed to get a few rounds in there, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. I'm sorry to say that, but I don't wanna. I mean. Usually we never get it right, so I might as well just say it. I think it's gonna be difficult for version 2 to take off some rounds.
Yeah, looking at...
But we haven't really seen that creative strategies from the Crucial Gaming side on Assault. I would have loved to see a bit more pushes on one or the other side, but they really just spread out and got some picks and then moved in.
Well, it did work for them. It got them 4 rounds. Now let's look at the setup here of Crucial. Hyperlight is super aggressive through the middle, just getting into some bushes. Very nice spot. I like it. He will definitely get to shoot first, or at least report enemies going towards X.
Yeah, but it's also one of these spots where you have to get the kills.
Are you? Oh my god! I just thought it was a nade.
I thought it was a nade as well.
Whoa! That looked crazy, but he's just standing there with smart play, not making any move. There's no need to. They do not know he's here, but they're also not going for X at all. Where is V2 going? Where are they? There's one in the middle, one in Firehouse, 3 in Firehouse, in fact, 4 in Firehouse. Oh my god, they're really pushing that one, leaving X completely abandoned for now. As Marine pushes around the side here, and Hyperlight might get to see him soon.
Reporting all the players up in the Firehouse. If you have one of these guys with a nade up on top, could be fantastic for Crucial Gaming. Could at least get 2 kills in there.
Yeah, and that's what he can hear them all. Still Seeker being taken down.
First kill, and then EK come with a kill on Marine.
That was near X. I am very surprised V2 is not even going for the X objective yet. They're just pushing. Oh my god, there's a guy right next to Hyperlight who suddenly realized that, and Beerbug, instead of turning around, just gets taken out by Hyperlight. Dina and Youngs. Dina gets a kill. Youngs gets killed. He bleeds to death, and I don't know how quickly that just happened, but there is a 3v2 situation suddenly. And whoa, what a shot from EK into top of Firehouse against Unknown. Last guy alive, Hawk, also in the Firehouse. And I think that's just a round for Crucial right there.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be possible for Unknown. Oh, sorry, Hawk to turn it around.
Yeah, he shouldn't have spammed that. Now he gave his position away, with only a very little chance of getting a kill at this point. Let's see if they're actually rotating around to take him down. It doesn't really look like... Here we go, there's some fighting going on. He didn't actually get hit, I thought he was. And everyone else is going to be rotating around at this point, trying to find him near X. EK is going to come down here. That could be a problem. Nope, he's not even looking down there. EK gets the easy shot on Hawk. And that's 5-3 for Crucial. Very nice round on defense. Hyperlight doing a huge job for his team without actually... Well, he actually got a kill, but just sitting in that spot and hearing all these guys in Firehouse allowed him to report to his friendlies, who could then set up a defense to take everyone down, and that's what they did.
Yeah, that's completely correct. It's interesting to see how they're gonna play this round out. If they're gonna go for the same thing, or at least for Hyperlight, if he's gonna push up and go into these bushes next to Firehouse, or if they're gonna try to have a different setup. Now, I really hope to see V2 not all pushing into the Firehouse and trying to, well, at least take X-ray objective.
Have you seen if they left anyone in spawn in this round for Crucial, or did they all push out?
I can't. No, they have one in library, and that got taken out by a nade.
Oh yeah, okay.
It was a Shadow Hunter in library. I think it was the M14.
Yeah, everyone is moving out, so no one's staying in spawn. Dream is probably not the basement guy. He's going main entrance aggressively. Just smoke, that's good. But also to throw a nade out there without being spammed from spawn. That nade is not going to hit anyone. I'm gonna try to get over here to Hawk. And, oh look, Hawk already bled down to 10%. Hyperlight must have done a lot of damage on him.
Yeah, he really did.
EK takes down Hawk. Another 2 early kills for defense. And, oh, here we go. Hyperlight just spotted a guy. The guy ran straight through his crosshair. He didn't actually see him, I think.
Jeff actually got a kill over by library over on top.
He knows Marina's back there. And there's another guy going into the... There we go. Colt takes him down. Beerbug takes down Colt, but now Hyperlight knows that Beerbug is down there, and that should be an easy kill for him. There we go. Takes him down. Quickly making an end of that situation. And now Marine actually gets a kill on Hyperlight. Interesting spot he was in there. We still have 2 Crucial guys in the back here. There's only 3 alive for V2 as they are making their way around X objective. Minus, of course, Guff, who's just sitting up here with 11% health.
Yeah, and then you got Dana right underneath him.
Oh, is he down there?
They heard,
I see.
yeah, I don't know if they heard each other. Alright, X-ray getting taken. Razor shouldn't be running across because you have I can't remember see who's on Overwatch. You have EK being on Overwatch, watching if Razor is gonna peek out. No, this time
he is peeking now. But EK moved back a little bit, so that's not happening for now. Look at how far spread out V2 is. One is at X objective, one is in spawn, and one is on top of library. They're just so far away from each other. Of course, I mean, they want to make sure they're not being flanked right now, which is not happening, so they really need to regroup and push one side together. They're choosing the right side, which could be problematic just because of the spot Dina is in here. He can hear them advancing. Now, Guff is still sitting up there. I'm betting he's still leaning and hardly moving at all, which is looks like a typical play of Guff. Yeah, they're definitely pushing around the side. Now, Dina can hear them. There are nades. Oh, the nades! How did they not kill him?
He didn't get killed by that nade? Wow.
And why was there even a nade on his face? That was also very surprising to me. He's moving back now, which is a smart move. Is a smart move, and he made it, surprisingly.
Yeah, Dream is also in a weird in a weird spot. Actually, he was looking towards Clock Tower for a lot of time now. Now he's crawling towards Clock Tower. Then you have EK come all the way back in their spawn. And finally Dina, Dina is all the way by police station now. He really fell way back. Smart move.
Seco might get a pick here in a second on the window if he decides to peek all the way around. No.
Now, Marine needs to move up. I mean,
They all
he's
need to
all the
move
way
up,
back.
yeah.
Yeah, but Marine is all the way back in their spawn. He's not really covering anything that... Whoa, wasn't that a kill?
Nope. Looks like Dina is just fine. He is at 69% and now gets the kill on Guff. No, he does not.
No?
Wow.
Wow, that's amazing.
I thought it would have been a kill.
Alright.
Guff now goes back to his former spot. He is at 3% health and now is being taken down from Secor at upstairs, which really should have been covered by... oh, Razor's also down, meaning the last guy alive. Where is he? Firehouse again, of course, Marine. And he's being spotted, so that round is also going to end very soon in favor of crU.
Yeah, I don't see Marine doing anything here.
He's being flanked now from behind, 14%. There's another guy next to him, he didn't even see him. Tries to heal himself, and that's going to end his life as EK slides into the door and takes him out. Marine is down, the score is 6-3. Looking at this kill list here, EK is up to 14 already.
Yeah. Not much to say. I mean, they should just be focusing a bit more to play together and push up together. That's the whole thing. When we're playing in a 7v7 tournament, you can really just group and push in. Doesn't matter if 1 or 2 dies. If you can just push in and open up a whole flank.
Yeah.
It's easy to get the advantage, the numerical advantage at least.
Well, maybe that's not that easy, of course, because the other team wants to do the same thing. But at least you should be able to get to the building, and you should be able to report enemies and then rotate around in order to take them down. Now, so far that hasn't happened yet. We'll see if anything changes in the next few rounds. Let's look at Shadowhunter is still with an M14, and he's probably going to stay in spawn here. As his teammates are, oh my god, they're rushing all through the middle now. Definitely a different strategy going on. As Talk is gonna go right straight into the building. Marine takes the first kill, so they have the first pick. Now the question is, can they connect on that and advance? They spotted the guy down there. Guff being taken down by Dina. Hawk has to move away. He gets a kill on Dream, which I thought was not actually a kill. Nearly got naded. Beerbug takes down Dina. Now we see some action here. V2 is definitely playing it much better. Pushing up, now they slow down a bit, which is not bad. Regrouping, trying to find a target. The problem is, here we go, Young's down here in that spot, as well as EK in the back.
What V2 did right now, they breached into the middle. Now they're just giving time for the crucial team to gather around the center again. Which they do. Crucial line moving from the clock tower back towards central building. EK come now being in the back. Then you have
here we go, Hawk.
Seco up in top.
How is Young's not shooting him? Honks must be seeing him, and now he does get the kill against Hawk. Seco takes down Razor, and this is how the V2 assault is slightly falling apart. Once they reach the building, they kind of look like they stopped moving. Whoa, Hyperlight, look at that spot. How can you even get up there? What? I am at a loss of words. This is fantastic. Nice job, guys, figuring that out. No one will ever expect you there, and I'm kind of hoping Beerbuck is going to run into him. And just be taken down.
You have way too much time on your hands.
That's actually very, very good. Oh my god, let's look at this, guys, here. Beerbuck is going right into him. Maybe he's going to try to go for a choke. Nope, he just takes him down. Oh, that was unbelievable. Well played, and probably Beerbuck still doesn't know where he is. And Marine now comes in, also does not get the kill. Well, he does, but he's also being taken down by Hyperlate. And wow, again, only one member alive. This time it's up to Unknown, who is again red building. A firehouse. They seem to be liking that one for a last person push. We still have 2 minutes 50 left in this map. I'm not sure. I think we could probably cut this whole map by 2 minutes and still be fine. At least 1 minute. At least cut it by one. Yeah, I saw it.
Missed him. Oh.
Unknown couldn't actually see him because there was this piece of wood right in front of his face, but Seeker could see his feet, I guess. So that was an easy kill for him through the wood. 7-3. We already are on match point.
Yeah, and tournament point. Alright, that's gonna be interesting to see. Oh, I don't know if you're seeing that in the chat, guys. So guys, someone was up on the 3rd floor exploits.
He's talking about Hyperlight being up there.
Yeah.
I don't know what the rules actually say. So
Yeah, guys,
we'll just
we're
let's
not-
just not comment it. I mean, it's up to them. They have to figure it out, and the admins are there for a reason. So we're just staying here, and here we go. Next round to go. Spamnate's going out to the front. Dina throws a nade as well. Now EK is all the way on top of Overwatch, and he's shooting at Unknown, almost getting the kill. There's two guys down there, and they're all showing their heads. Whereas like, well, if you don't take my friendly, take my head. Here it is. Hi. And EK says thank you. Now there's another head for him and another headshot for EK, taking down Bierbach, who also kills him. Another double kill yet again. If you can't tell, I'm very fed up with these. I hope there's gonna be a solution very soon. Crucial now pushing really, really hard around the side.
Unknown and Hyperlight is gonna meet each other over by Clock Tower.
Cold's taking on
and Unknown
Shadowhunter.
gets the kill on Hyperlight. Nice shot from him.
Only two guys alive, and look at this here. Dina is flanked all the way around through their spawn, and is now taking. Oh, it's not taking down Unknown, and Young's also going down to Hawk. Wow.
Suddenly it's a 1v3 situation. My bad.
Yeah, that was a good chance actually, but then Unknown does not notice a guy in his spawn. His friendly just got shot from there. How does he not know that? There's some unfortunate communication, I would say, because his friendly should have definitely reported the guy in spawn, and there's the probably last 1v1 fight going on. Unknown just sliding right into the fire of Colts. Why? What?
Crucial
Interesting.
Gaming takes the win, and they are the North American champion.
They are the North American champion as both teams exchange GGs. And 8-3, almost the same score we had in the European tournament. Congratulations to Crucial, well-deserved win in the finals, and they are the new 7v7 champion.